Hi, how y'all doing? It is April the 8th, 2026. It's Wednesday. Here in Ontario, Canada, the sky is blue. Although I just seen two of those so-called jets do two chemtrails side by side through the sky on a horizontal from east to west or northeast to southwest. But it's the opposite way if you turn the world around, the map around the right way. Alright? Because the map's upside down. They did that to confuse you, make you lose your footing, your grounding, so you don't know where you stand, so you can't navigate properly. So yeah. How was the night last night? The Schuman spiked throughout the night. It's at 72, right? From 47 yesterday to 72 today. Wow. I lucid dreamed about the cats that live here, my son's cats, right? They were like playing kind of aggressively on either side of my bed while I was in bed, kind of thing, right? Not attacking me, but just zooming around my bed, kind of thing, over it and stuff. I had a dream about pooping, right? So I looked up the meanings, and yeah, it's all good, nothing wrong. I woke up in the middle of the night, and my son's cat was sitting on the back of my chair I have in my room, meowing at me, right? She must have been feeling the intense energy. She was feeling the intense energy too. She did it twice throughout the night. Like I woke up once and I was like, went to the bathroom. I came back and I was like, it took me about 10 minutes to go back to sleep. 15 minutes. I was like, what's going on? Right? But now I'm aware that it's the Schuman spiking. So yeah, I slept all right. No cramping or nothing that I recall. All right, woke up early, 6 o'clock. It was like bing, right? Hi, Schuman. So, and plus the energy's changed, right? This doesn't feel the same. The chaotic stress is gone, right? So, housing came and did their inspection, and I passed with flying colors. He was like, I could tell you keep a good house. I said, yeah, well, I had 6 children, right? Kind of have to do that. So I chatted him up and I told him about the drug addicts and about the pit bull off its leash attacking my friend's dog and how it's not safe to be outside in the neighborhood. And he says, well, you need to write in letters on every occasion, watch where the people, what unit they're going into, and write a letter, send it to me at the district. We get enough complaints, we can do something about it. And I said, okay, right? And he's like, but I got a lot of units to go to see, to visit, so I have to go. Because I said, yeah, I like to talk sometimes, right? So away they went. But yeah, Pat just said, are you aware of anything? Is there any damage? And I said, no. Right? So they said, okay, they'll look around. They came upstairs, looked around while I sat downstairs. Came down, just looked out the back door, walked through the living room, kitchen, and that was it. And they were gone. Nothing to it, right? But my house is a lot cleaner than it was before they came because we did the spring cleaning, right? But you're supposed to do that every year, you know? So it was right on time. So yeah, a couple of my neighbors, I went outside to smoke, sat in my car, listened to some music, or my truck, and listened to some music, waiting for them to show up, right? And a couple of my neighbors, the ladies, asked if I seen the housing inspection today and everything, right? It seems to get everybody on edge for some reason. I guess because it's an invasion of your privacy. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hopefully everybody passes that's meant to pass, and those that are meant to fail, fail. You know? It's just the way it's supposed to be. So, yeah. I got a lot of tension in my head. About almost 12 o'clock today, just before noon, I got really tight neck and shoulder, just pain right up into my head. Pressure, right? I know it's caused by the high Schumann, but I'm thinking maybe there's an earthquake going off or something, or a volcano popping. So yeah, I seen a video too about the moon landing, the Artemis 2, right? And in the video it shows you that the astronauts eject, like, it's like a zip line with, like snow, like skiing, the chairlifts, and you can see the wires coming down from the spaceship and the astronauts in the chairs going down, right? So interesting, right? That's how they don't go to the moon. They don't go up into space, right? They can't. Space is not up there. It's out there, right? Past the land we're not allowed to go. The ocean we're not allowed. You're only allowed to go so far, right? So yeah. I was thinking too with Trump, I call him Mr. T, right? With Trudeau, I called him Turdo. So with Mr. T saying that, well, I guess, see, you can't believe anything he says, right? They said they agreed to a ceasefire, Iran, and stuff like that, right? But everything's gets switched up. It's never what it's meant to be. I was thinking, I wonder what this symbolizes energy-wise, right? Because we're not where we used to be anymore in time and space. Everything's for the betterment. Although people are putting it up to be, he's going to destroy everything and ruin everything, rule everything. It's because they're 3D, they're woke, and they probably got the job, so they believe the narrative, right? So gloom and doom comes for them. You know what I mean? He's ruining everything for them, the ones that aren't supposed to be here, right? So he's doing something. It's an alignment of something. I'm not quite sure what it is. I have to feel into it more. So yeah. Alright, I just wanted to make a quick video before my son returns home from helping his sister. And everything's groovy. I just wanted to let you know I passed my inspection. Good for another year. Alright? Because today when he came, he said it's an annual inspection. We've never had them before. Something new. Alright? So I guess they're going to do it every year. But at least now that I know that, I'm better well equipped to deal with it. So yeah. Alright. Oh, I seen a lot of ravens out today too. Before they came. Protection. So yeah. How's my leg? My foot's a bit tight, but it cracked. The main thing today is the tension in my head and my shoulders. My neck. Alright? Almost feel like it's going to seize up sometimes. That's why I know it's the Schuman. It's something with Mother Nature's going amok. So yeah. Alright, anything else? No. Not that I can think of right now. Every day? Everything works out for me. Every day. Love is in the air. And every day, I have more gratitude. I love you all as a consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye. Wave me away. Bye.